I think we're live.
It's Deal or No Deal time! Didn't think I'd be screaming that in the middle of April. It's not the NFL season. It's not NFL playoffs. It's NBA playoffs. The sport and the game show that everyone was asking for.
We're changing directions.
We are going through an identity crisis. But today, we're bringing back one of the most popular game shows that we have, but putting a tiny bit of a twist on it. We're gonna pick NBA players. Mm-hmm. I know nothing about the NBA. I've watched maybe a quarter of basketball this season. But it's not about me. I'm just here to banker and conjugate some deals, you know?
I'm ready.
You're the one who has to actually know ball. Quick question. Out of these 10 guys, how many of them have you heard of?
I think half. DiVincenzo and up.
Okay. So you want a
AJ
DiVincenzo.
Green I've been informed about after we were hoping it was a basketball player, but I don't actually know him.
Yeah, you know, AJ Green just had to throw it on there for the brand, you know? So, Bankerson is here. How you doing, Banker? What's your confidence level in sending out NBA offers?
I mean, this is like a whole different currency for this bank. You know, it's like we don't even know if we're going to be putting in the right amounts. We're just kind of hoping that we get shit done right. Don't give people too good a deal.
It's a volatile market. You know, the currency's a little subjective here.
Chat, give me some jerseys.
We're gonna see how this goes, but the rules stay the same. One jersey is gonna be your jersey for today. We're gonna find you one player right now, and we'll find you another one later.
I don't know what strategy I should use. Like, do I recall to my NFL strat?
Did it work in the NFL? So it's got to work here, right?
I was a Justin Watson 2-point conversion away.
You were close. You were close.
They said 3's the loser. I'm gonna just go. Let's just go with the dime piece for tone.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Starting the NBA season in the playoffs, but also on a good note. Jersey number 10 is going to be yours for this round. 3 jerseys.
All right. Okay, that's actually Nick. So I'll go 5. Let's go. All right, they said 3's a loser. I've seen that a couple times. So let's go 3.
All right, 3's a loser. Show me. Jersey number 3. Who is that?
That's hard to read. Jericho Sims.
Jericho Sims.
Huge.
Dog.
Wow.
Great
this
poll.
is harder to read than usual.
That's what I was saying, bro. We needed to expand.
It's
It's not just my eyesight.
My old strategy would have been number 1, so let's just find out what that would have been.
All right, going back to the NFL strat. Show me. Jersey number 1. AJ Green. Getting the football players, Sims and Green, off the board.
Nick said go 5. You think we trust him?
I don't know. I personally wouldn't. Never trust a man
Ronald
in this office.
Heffler said 6, so let's do that.
All right. Show me. Jersey number 6. Ooh.
Hey, whoa, that's not bad. DiVincenzo?
Oh, that looks like Giannis Antetokounmpo from here.
I'll take that.
Yeah, no, that's a good pull. That's a good pull.
It's funny. Seeing 19.7 feels massive because, like, in football,
Right, that's the gold piece.
the gold piece.
Nah. This is underdog fantasy scoring. So that's a good round. All minerals still intact, and you also got Wendell Carter, whoever that guy may be.
Yeah, shout out.
And so, he sounds familiar. I don't know, but
Nick just donated for the free.
I literally tried to put a message in and it just shot up. Now I know how people feel when they do that. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
all right, Bankerson, good round. Good round from JMO here, if you didn't know. But let's get an offer. First offer in NBA history.
All right. You know, this is tough. We're gonna go with a little Rudy Gobert. 28.4 projection taken on the Lakers.
Look,
God, I know nothing.
When in doubt, take a player you heard of.
Yeah, right?
Right? Center.
Feels like Rudy will get like 12 rebounds.
Blocks or hella points, I think. I'm not actually sure, but
they're
I'm pretty
back
sure they
in
are.
Minnesota.
Can't confirm that, but
I think
they
the
are.
Lakers are the higher seed.
They are back in Minnesota.
Dude, this feels good.
Yeah. You might be taking advantage of a
I
new
think I
banker
might have
here.
to take Rudy. Is he healthy? Or just like I know.
I actually have no idea. Can we get a injury report, Banker? I know you have this pulled up right in front of you.
They're
Rudy
saying
Gobert.
don't take it. I feel like that's great.
Rudy's not dead. He's alive.
Okay, he's
cooking.
not queasy.
They're all saying no deal, but I love.
You might actually have to rely heavily on the chat here.
Nick,
Rudy
Nick
Gobert,
keeps
I know the
donating
name
to
of.
himself.
Refresher on the points. One
Rebound,
How many
one
points
point is 1
Rudy
point.
has?
Rebound is 1.2. Assist is 1.5. Steal is a 3.
Oh, Michael's in
A
too.
block is a 3.
He did the same thing as you.
So
I think
Rudy
I'm gonna,
Gobert. The problem is I don't even know what Rudy Gobert average is. He's projected 20 something.
I think he'll like get 10 points, 10 rebounds. Like he
You think so?
doesn't
You think
score.
you got a double-double in him?
Yeah.
What about
It's
a
like he
triple-double with the
can't
blocks?
score.
He can't score?
No.
Okay, so he's going to get rebounds. He's going to get
I think I'm
just rebounds?
gonna take this. I think I'm
Okay.
gonna say deal.
All
I know
right.
Rudy Gobert.
All
I have
right, it's
something
a
to root
deal.
for
Look at
now.
that. First chance at an offer, and we get something done, Banker. You feel pretty good with that? I mean, what was the thought process behind Rudy Gobert, a player that you've heard of?
I mean, yeah, I'm an honorary Timberwolves fan, so I know who Gobert is. He was right in the middle of the points, but maybe I just got fleeced here.
All right, Rudy Gobert,
That's
pretty
big.
good first round. All right, so it was a quick stay by you,
Mhm.
but we're gonna bring your opponent onto the stage. To
Wait, I
find
want to
himself.
do the rest because
Oh,
I am
fuck,
curious.
obviously. All right, let's start ripping them off. Where you want to go?
I would have gone 5 because Nick tried to donate and say that. 10 minutes ago.
Try to donate. All right, show me number 5. Holy fuck, it's far away.
Damn. Okay. Good move. Shout out Rudy. All right. 8.
Show me number 8.
Goga.
Lady Goga.
Padazza.
All right, one more. Keep ripping them.
9.
Show me number 9. Why does that say?
Torian Prince.
Prince.
All right. Not bad. I would have gone then 7.
Show me number 7. I need a magnifying glass.
Jeff Howard. I would have been cooking.
Oh,
All right.
You would've got a-
then- Who's left?
2
Luca
and 4.
offer here.
I would have ripped 2.
Show me number 2.
Okay. So Derek White and Wendell Carter would have been who's left, and I took Rudy, who's in between the two. That's
Is
fine.
he in between the two?
He's 28.4.
Okay.
Barely.
Barely.
I would have kept 10.
All right. Show me number 4. Or 10. Doesn't actually matter.
All right, Wendell Carter.
All right. You feel better with Rudy Gobert than Wendell Carter?
I know Rudy more, so yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
No, I agree. I think you're on the right track there.
What team is?
Wendell's on the Magic. Right,
Wow.
Magic.
I only know
Starting
Paolo.
center. Starting
Shout
center.
out Rudy.
All right. Thank you, JMO, for that first round. We'll bring you back on the stage to find your second player a little bit later. But right now, we have your opponent, Gut, who's here to find himself a duo to play a little 2-on-2 with JMO.
Yeah.
How do you think JMO's first round went? Would you have taken that Gobert off?
Absolutely not. I think in the past 2 games, he's had a total of like 12 PRA.
Okay.
He barely plays against the Lakers, so because he just doesn't match up well at all and gets absolutely cooked by Luka every single time they ISO on him.
Okay.
Bankerstein
He
Masterclass.
just gets pulled out every single time.
You're a Wendell Carter guy over Gobert.
Oh my God, yeah, 100%.
Okay. 100%. So good job, Bankerson. Already, your
go.
corruptness is showing in its best form.
But at least it's a name. You know, it's a name that he knows, the team.
Yeah.
It's good.
Gobert.
It's and he could get a few blocks. He's had 1 block in 2 games. I mean, he could have more than that. You never know.
He's due for another one.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get yourself a jersey that is going to be your jersey for this round.
Dude, this is way smaller. What did we do?
I don't know. I was trying to figure that out beforehand. I can't see shit, but you have numbers 1 through 10.
Wow, Zach. Yeah, $5 dono from Zach. Fuck him, we're going 6.
All right, jersey number 6 is going to be yours for today. To be honest, I'm about to pull up the stream on YouTube just so I can watch it and see who the hell is getting pulled. Like, this is fucking.
You're gonna watch the
is-
stream delay?
Yeah, this is hard to see. All right.
I can tell you.
All right, cool. You got the eyesight. I'm just here for the vibes and the guidance. 3 jersey that are not your jersey today.
Let's go 8.
All right, starting one at a time here. Mr. Joe, show me number 8.
Zach, I need to give you the money back. That's a good one.
What was it?
Wendell Carter.
Wendell Carter.
I would have taken Wendell.
Wendell projected a lot of points.
Yeah, he's a solid piece in that Magic rotation right now. Definitely better than fucking Gogo Badadze.
Lady Go-Go, where you at?
Let's go.
Two more.
Let's just clear out the corner. 4.
Okay, I like it. You can do it. Show me number 4.
Gogo Badadze. All right.
All right, there she is.
Outta here.
All right, who do you want to pull next? You're on a hot streak.
7. Let's just go the corner. Let's take away the corner.
All right, show me number 7.
Oof. That hurts. That's Giannis.
Ooh.
Yep.
The Greek freak is gone.
Yeah, that would have been like a lockety lock for a dub.
All right, so not the best first round. You got some of the higher players off the board, but you know what? When the higher players go, only the low ones are left.
Mm-hmm.
You will also have your very first offer of the NBA season from the Bankerson.
Yeah, not great here. Not great at all. Let's go ahead and offer my GOAT, Luke Cornett, 14 projection taken on the Magic.
You wish you had fucking Rudy Gobert now, huh? Explain to the people who don't know. I know, but you know, there are some people who don't know who Luke Cornett is.
Cornett, white shooter, literally only shoots threes, literally nothing else.
So JJ Redick,
Worse.
better.
Nah, no. He might.
Steve
It's supposed to be a
Nash,
really
the
close
better?
game. I think the spread of this game is literally like 8, I think, or maybe lower than that. Maybe even 4.5 because JT's not playing. I don't remember exactly, but it should be a close game in Orlando. I don't think he's going to see a lot of minutes. I'm going to do no deal.
All right. It's a no deal. Luke Hornet's not going to cut it. We're going to move on. 2 more jerseys that are not going to be your jersey for this round. Let's try to get you some Dame Lillard, shall we?
I would rather have Derek White, honestly, right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, projections say you're lying.
Projected to your fraud. Let's go. I'm going to take out 9 and 10.
All right.
I'm hearing real time commenting on it.
The top row. Show me. Starting at the bottom. Show me number 9.
Who the fuck?
I don't. Who
That's
is it?
Dame. Okay.
That's
All right,
Dame?
I didn't want him anyway.
Ooh,
All right. We wanted Derek White anyways. This is not
I
going to help
wanted
the
Jet
averages.
Howard, honestly. Like, they just know.
Jet Howard, elite name. Show me. Jersey number 10. There we go. Who is that?
AJ Green.
Okay, AJ Green, gone. Looked like Jet, and then the first name seemed too short for it to be Jet. But AJ Green, that was AJ Green. We don't want.
I was thinking of Hauser, the white shooter. Cornette's the fucking big man. I'm a cone. Anyway, they corrected me. Next.
Damn.
I'm thinking of Sam
So
Hauser.
it's a good deal.
No, I don't think so. But Sam Hauser. Anyway, continue.
All right, Banker. Not a bad round. We did lose Dame Lillard though. Don't keep that in mind. But second offer, where are we at?
For some reason, this is. I'm thinking that the offer is going to go up here. The banking system is all over the place. I'm going to offer you Kevin Porter Jr. 16.4 projection taken on the Pacers.
That's a deal. That's a deal.
All right, that is going to be a deal. Don't even really have to think about it. I don't know how the bank is working right now, but we just ripped off the silver piece and the offer went up.
Yeah, I was kind of lit. I don't love KPJ with Dame back, but he still has potential off the bench to play a good anywhere from around 20 minutes, and he's a scorer. If he gets hot, they'll keep him in.
He comes off the bench?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was one of their better players.
Without Dame, he was going off, but with Dame, he's probably
He's a
gonna
buck?
Yeah.
I thought he was
Thinking of Michael Porter Jr.
No, I'm thinking there's a Rocket that I'm thinking of.
That's who he used to be a Rocket.
Oh.
Now he's
Dub.
on the Bucks. He was a problem child for like the first 3 years of his career, but he's starting to figure it out now.
Okay.
Definitely, he has the potential to give me 0, and he has the potential to give me like 25. So I'll take that over Jericho Sims, Jet Howard, and Taurean Prince.
All right. Pretty good round, so I've heard. We're going to keep ripping off some jerseys, see who you could have had if you would have stayed in the game. So let's just rip them off. Where do you want to go?
I would have probably gone 5 next.
Show me number 5.
Jericho Sims. Big man.
Great pull.
Huge dude. All right, let's go 3.
Show me number 3.
Derek White. Yep.
Derek
thank
White.
you.
All right,
Thank
so you cashed out at a great time here.
Yep.
Bronze piece is gone.
Number 1.
Show me one.
Yep, that would have hurt Dante DiVincenzo.
Ooh, so you've been sitting between Jet Howard?
And Torian Prince.
Ooh, that's tough.
I would have just kept. I would have gone 2.
All right, show me number 2.
Torian Prince. All right, Dub. I literally picked Jet Howard after saying fuck that guy for give me 8. That's crazy.
All right, so you made it out of the first round pretty clean. You're still alive, looking good. We're going to switch up the board here. Bring on a brand new set of 10 players that you're going to pick from. Let's see them. We got Luka up
Dude,
at the top.
Luka literally, if either of us get Luka, it's over.
You think so?
Yeah, it's over.
What if
He averages like 30, 10, and 10.
What if one of you got Luka and the other got Tyrese?
It's Luka all day. Every
Okay.
day. And Tyrese has played great so far in the series. So, but like away games compared to home games for Tyrese is like drastic differences for no reason.
Why?
I don't know. He just plays better at home. Yeah, Bobby
weird.
Portis. I don't know.
You think Bobby Portis overrated at the Bronze?
Not overrated.
He's still a buck.
Yeah.
He's
But
still a bucket.
I think his inconsistencies as a bronze. This whole list kind of blows cock. But
Nas
so,
Reed, sneaky good.
Yeah, no. I can't even see who's under the 630 PX.
That is.
You want to click one more time for us, Joe? Like, just get that clicker off the thing.
We can't read it.
We can't read because the red lines. Just click it. One time. There you go.
Brooke Lopez.
Brooke Lopez. Okay, yeah.
Good player. Still.
Yeah, he's
got it?
solid. He could pull up.
Okay.
All right. I like Nas though. Nas has a lot of upside.
I know. I saw Brooke Lopez still in the league. I was like, gotta put him on the board. All right, one jersey that is going to be your jersey for today.
Chat. Anything?
Chat, we need you.
What the helly?
Let's see.
What the?
What do we feel about Thomas Bryant? Kind of a cool name.
Yes, Senna.
He's a center.
He's a center.
Damn.
He's a 7-footer. He might be taller than 7 foot. He might be 7'2". I don't know. He's tall. I don't feel great about
Jonathan
it.
Isaac, former first-round pick.
Jonathan Isaac will get me like steals and blocks and nothing else.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Like most of them are first.
Almost every. I mean, there's only 2 rounds.
Yeah, half
so.
of them are.
All right,
He's
let's go
included.
2. Let's go 2. Let's go 2.
All right.
Big 2. Lock it in.
You want the big number 2, you can have the big number 2. That is going to be yours for this round. Just like last round and every round, 3 jerseys cannot be yours.
It's kind of lit we get same day action today, honestly. Like, we just turn this Donda around same day.
Yeah, you
Games
get to
are
watch
on tonight.
immediately.
Yeah, no, it's kind of gas.
I'm totally going to forget, but
Yeah, no, for
You guys.
sure. During the draft, I'm definitely going to be watching basketball. Let's get rid of... Fuck the middle row. Let's go 8, 7, 6.
all right, number 2 is yours.
I don't like that. Just do it.
8, 7, 6. Getting rid of the middle. Let's start at the top. Show me. Jersey number 8. All right.
I might as well stop now.
No. You're good. You can get a good player, and as long as JMO avoids getting Luka, you're very much in it. Show me number 7.
Thomas Bryant.
Dub. Huge dub.
We take those.
And number 6.
Nas Reed.
Nas Reed. Kind of a cool player.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to be yours today. At least not via the way of picking a jersey. So, once again, not a great round, but a lot of opportunity to make up here, especially with a bad banker at the wheel here.
Whoa.
So I tried to find a better adjective, and I just simply could not. I'm sorry. First offer of this round, advantage should be on you, but what says you? First offer.
Let's bring on a double offer here. We're going to come in hot. Jared Vanderbilt, 11.0 projection taken on the Timberwolves, and Bronny James, 0.0 projection taken
Already
on the Timberwolves.
one Bronny James.
The reason why everyone's ho-ho-ho-hoing is because right before this, everyone knows Hunter Loop. We were like, who's our Hunter Loop key? And I was like, it has to be Bronny. Because if it's a blowout, he'll play. If it's not a blowout, he'll never touch the court.
So you're going to counter with like 7 Bronnies?
I would literally have to have when he gets in, it's like maybe 2 points in an assist. If that. I don't
Who's
like
the other guy? You feel
Jared
good about him?
Vanderbilt, power forward for the Lakers. He's probably about like 14 minutes a night. Defensive guy. Not really doing much on the counting stats side of things. I'm going to go no deal.
All right. It's a no deal. You're going to have to come way stronger with the Bronny offer, sexual. We're talking
Gonna have to go
tens and tens.
Bronny
of
times
Bronny,
10x.
okay? 2 more jerseys. Got to get them out of here. Let's get some of those lower guys out, shall we?
Yeah, please. Let's go. 3 and 4.
All right. Starting at the top. Show me. Jersey number 3. I said top. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Who is that?
I can't even read that.
Terrence.
Terrence Shannon. How you down?
Great pull. And the
Number
corner
4.
piece. Show me 4.
Please be Chris. All right,
Caleb.
It could be a score, but nah. We're out of here. Get him out of here.
Caleb
Chris Livingston still being
Williams.
up there hurts.
Yeah, you have an anchor lurking with a full double goose egg projection. The lowest projection ever seen in Deal or No Deal history. Banker, much better round from gut here. Got to be getting a little nervous.
Counter with LeBron.
Yeah,
The
I
fancy stock
I see this
exchange.
name here on the list, and I have to go with it. I'm going to offer you Benedict Mathurin, 17.6 projection taken on the Bucks.
How do you feel about a little Benedict Arnold?
On the paces.
Eggs Benedict.
I'm trying to think of his counting stats off the top of my head.
Benedict in the Jets. Just type in Benedict.
I don't love it. I don't love it off the top of the dome. And I'm gonna be honest, with Hallie and Bobby still up there, I'd say probably would lean Brooke.
Would you, what about,
Yeah, maybe I should counter for real.
Oh, he's
you
Canadian
like
too? Hell
Benedict more than Jonathan Isaac?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. But it's
But
like
you draw the
it's
line
a
at Brook
2v3.
Lopez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like it's a great ass. It's right in the middle, but counter with Jalen Walker. All right. What should I counter with? That's a question. Okay.
I would say you can get like 40 Bronnies.
40 Brownies, 20 Brownies. He's not going to see it's going to be a good game today. They're tied 1-1. Ugh. Now in Minnesota.
Gonna have to make a
I'm
decision.
gonna wait. I'll count it next time.
All right, it's a no deal. We're gonna wait it out, play this game a little bit more. 2 more jerseys got to go. We're sitting between 1 and 5, 9 and 10. Take any combination.
Let's go with this. I don't think I've ever done this one before. 1 and 10.
All right, the very bottom and the very tippity top. Let's start with jersey number 1.
Bobby. If this one's Hallie, I'm gonna actually cry.
All right, getting a little risky here, losing a bronze piece. Let's try to avoid the silver. Show me jersey number 10.
Jonathan Isaac. Am I the
Jonathan
new
Isaac, okay.
Nick of NBA Donda where I just pick the fucking bottom every time?
You might be.
And I get stuck between a silver and a bottom piece.
All right, so Halliburton, Brooke
Still on the
Lopez,
board.
and Chris Livingston, the last 3 players on the board. You do have a 4th player, though, and that is this offer from the Bankerson.
Let's go back to a player that I've heard of before, and we'll go with Mike Conley, 18.7 projection taken on the Lakers.
Mike Conley used to be really good once a day.
Not anymore.
He is old. I feel like Mike Conley was old
Can I ask
back
what-
when I knew he was old.
What is
Watching him in college when I was in college.
what's
That's crazy.
Julius Randle's projection?
Julius Randle's at a 37.7.
Oh my
You want
god,
a counter?
he's cooking.
Counter with a
Yeah,
little
if you
Julius
counter with that, I'm
Randle.
going to tell you that's a no deal.
I didn't realize he was cooking like that on the fantasy stats.
Mike Conley, do you want to counter with like 12?
Everybody
rounds?
wants you to do brawnies.
I know everyone wants 30 fucking brownies. He's not gonna see the court.
It's the playoffs. LeBron's going to force him in there.
No, it's not how that works. What's I know it's probably gonna be high. Austin Reeves is.
You got to make a counter, buddy.
I'm
You
asking.
got to
just
make a counter
projections.
or take a
Also
deal.
37. You're thinking way too
What?
high here.
God, I'm trying to think of how. I guess because threes are more points. All right, I'm gonna say No deal. I don't want fucking Mike.
It's a no deal. We're moving on. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. One more jersey has to come off the board, either number 5 or number 9. We're hoping whichever one it is not Tyrese Halliburton-Steen.
Let's go with take away 9.
You want to go with the top row?
Yeah, fuck 9.
Show me. Jersey number 9.
Oh my god, that's so
Ooh,
clutch. I'm
there
fine
we
with
go.
either of these.
All right.
Much
Phenomenal.
rather prefer Tyrese though.
Phenomenal situation you find yourself in here. Very worst case scenario, Brook Lopez. Great big man. Some are saying. Not that I know. But
He's alright.
we're going to get one last final offer from the Bankerson. Banker, you fucked up. Should have bought out before.
He's
Now
gonna
you're
offer
here.
me like 30 brownies.
30 brownies?
Yeah,
I might do it.
you know, JMO may have Rudy Gobert, but we got Jaden McDaniels, 30.0 projection taken on the Lakers.
All right. Jaden McDaniels. How do you
JD
feel about
got
that?
Counting stats like that. I feel like he's always like at a 13.5 over under. I guess he gets steals and blocks. Mainly steals.
Huge fantasy guy.
Fuck, do I just shoot for Tyrese? I feel like I'm not mad at Brooke. But I'd much rather prefer Jaden than.
Jaden's a big upgrade over Brook.
Yeah.
Okay. But Tyrese, big upgrade over Jaden.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a pure scorer in fantasy, so.
What'll be?
I'm going to go no deal, and I'm going to risk it.
All right, it's a no deal. We're moving on to the final round. It is time to decide if you want to stick with your jersey, which was number 2, or at the last second, do you want to switch it out with number 5? Where is Tyrese Halliburton? Is it Halle-Berry or Hallelujah?
What the hell? Fuck, I don't know what to do. I'm going to go with number. Fuck. What are we thinking, Stain?
You got to make that decision.
He's saying
Gotta make
2.
it.
I think we'll stick with 2. I was thinking 2, too.
All right, you chose 2 to begin this round. You're sticking with 2. Show me. Jersey number 2. Tyrese Halliburton. There we go.
That's a big swing.
That's a
big
huge
swing.
pull.
That's 12 assists, 20 points.
There
like
you
that.
go. So you now have, as your duo of players, Halliburton and
I don't remember who my first.
I have
was.
no idea who your first guy was.
Yo, sexy. Who's my first guy?
Kevin Porter Jr.
Oh, Dub, KPJ. That's lit.
KPJ.
I got
and-
2 guys that will give me either 100 or 0.
All
Kinda
right.
lit.
It's a good spot to be in. It's a good duo.
Yeah,
You have a good team of 2 there. So we're gonna bring your opponent back up on the stage here to find himself his second player. Everybody clap it up for JMO. All right, JMO. You remember who you got in the first round?
Gobert.
Rudy Gobert. That's right.
Took an early deal.
Took an early deal. Got yourself a big man. You got some catching up that you got to do. You might, just might, need
I'm ready
that
to
gold piece.
get crazy. Like
All
I
right.
want 7 of something.
Yeah, just
Maybe-
7.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What
just
about 7D? 7D Bronny.
I'll offer you 7 brownies right off the bat.
Bronny about to drop 240 points for you.
Yeah, what's the Bronny count that I could just get if I walk off right now?
What is it,
Everything's
seven?
on the board.
Every-
What can I counter with Bronny wise?
7.
7 Bronnies. 7 Bronnies to walk away right now. Deal?
It's close. What's chat say?
7 Bronnies, you don't even pick a jersey. He might get you, if 7 Bronnies might get you 14 points, which might be exactly what you need with Rudy Gobert. No, he didn't play. Bronny's not playing. He is quite literally Hunter Lupke on the basketball court.
Okay,
There we go.
no deal.
No deal. Moving on.
Oh,
One
yes,
jersey is
no
going to be your
stats.
jersey. Who do we want? Who do we want?
All right. Let's go with 4. I'm going
4.
back to the NFL.
The classic, an old timer. Your favorite jersey number 4 is going to be yours. 3 jerseys cannot be yours, though.
When I was off camera, I was trying to find the heat map from the
Oh,
NFL
really?
season. I couldn't find it.
I did think about the Heat map when making this, but although I couldn't really remember where the Heat was, but I was hoping, I don't know.
All right, let's do the whole bottom. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Another classic. Let's start at the bottom. Show me jersey number 1.
Is he still on the Magic?
Yeah, he's on the Magic, right? Jonathan Isaac. Yeah, first round pick. Of course,
He was good when they were in the bubble.
they're keeping their first round picks.
Yeah.
Show me
Looking.
jersey number 2.
Fire.
Tyrese
Same exact
Halliburton.
spot for Tyrese.
All right, silver piece is gone. Show me jersey number 3. What does that say?
It's a different board.
That's Luka. Damn. All right.
7 brownies sound
Ooh.
nice.
you wish you had 7 Bronnies. All right, gold and silver, and
Not good.
No, not a great round.
I'm aiming for Nas Reeves, just getting the full Twin Towers of Minnesota.
Stack.
that
Get the
full
Minnesota
front,
stack.
yeah.
I think that's a good move for sure. Bankerson, not a hot start, but you know, if we go another round, we're due to get some bad players off this board. So, what's the first offer looking like?
Yeah, this is not good for JMO. First offer, I'm going to offer you Gabe Vincent. 11.0 projection taken on the Timberwolves.
He's on the Cavs.
He's on the Lakers.
Nice on the Lakers.
Gabe.
He was nice for the
Gabe
Heat
Davis.
a couple years ago.
All right. Gabe Vincent.
I just feel like I can't take a guy if I don't know the team he's on.
No, that's fair. It's a good.
I don't need to
metric
like
to
be
go by.
familiar with him, but I gotta know the team he's on.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say no deal.
No deal. Could be a great offer. We don't really
Could be
know.
phenomenal.
We're
Yeah.
moving on.
Okay.
Yeah, not a great offer. 2 more jerseys. Got to get them out of here. Continue on with the classic.
What is the classic? Classic would be what would the board say? I feel like it could go anywhere.
You true. Right. You go with the side. Go with the haircut. Go with the heart.
Yeah. We haven't mentioned the board once today.
The board's
We
feeling
haven't
neglected.
talked to the board at all. Let's go 5 and 8.
All right. Going with the outsides here. Starting at the bottom. Show me. Jersey number 5. Ooh, that's a great poll.
Need that.
I tried to warn the banker, only bad players
Stay
from here
humble,
on
stay
out.
humble, stay humble.
No, fuck that. We're going for Bobby Portis. Show me number 8. Thomas Bryant. There we
Okay.
go.
All right, that's got to up the ante a little bit.
Oh, 100%. Averages are going up. Although, weirdly enough, you might have been better pulling off some good players, you know. 'Cause last time you
You
pulled
never
off
know.
good players, the offer went up. So
That's
this will be
true.
interesting. Bankerson, second offer. How do we feel?
Yeah, offer's going to go up, you know. Offer can go up if you take off the good players or the bad players. I'm going to offer you, I don't even know how to say his name, Obi Toppin.
Obi
Like
Toppin.
18.1 projection taken on the Bucks.
Obi Toppin. Obi. Ain't no stopping Obi Toppin. You've heard of him, right?
No.
Really? Oh, he used to be a Knick.
For what team?
He's on what team now?
Pacers.
Pacer. He's a Pacer now.
I don't like the Pacers. What was the projection?
18.1.
18 for good old Obi.
I think I just still gotta climb dig until I know the guy. So no deal.
All right, it's a no deal. We're moving on. I feel Nas Reed in your future. I think you can get him here.
I'm trying.
2 more jerseys. Let's get him out of here.
Oh, he's due. What did he do in game?
All right, 2 more jerseys. Let's get him out of here.
Ooh, okay. Let's go 9. I'm gonna start there.
All right, starting with jersey number 9. Brooke
Okay.
Lopez. Not bad, not bad. We're still alive
We
here.
can live
Still got
with
the
it.
bronze piece. We just want to get either Caleb or Chris.
Bad.
Huge.
10.
Show me. Number 10. There we go.
All right.
Worst case scenario, you got a guy projected 6 points. Oh, wait.
No.
Oh,
0.
sorry. I got the wrong guy. Worst case
Solid
scenario,
round,
it's
though.
0
Solid
points.
round.
Yeah, I
Worst
think
case
the average
scenario, it's
should
the
go up here.
worst.
What?
Worst case scenario, it's the worst guy on the board.
I thought he pulled Chris Livingston. I didn't read that right. Anyways, Bobby Portis and Naz Reid, 2 pretty good options still on the board here. Bankerson, I can smell your sweat from here.
Just give me someone I know, Bank. Like just.
All right, I got
40
you.
Bronnies, baby.
I got you. You know, Pope just died. Rest in peace. So I'm going to offer you another Pope. Contavious Caldwell Pope. 22.7 projection. Taking on the
What is
Celtics.
he doing nowadays?
Yeah, I don't know, but he's a cat.
He's on the Cavs.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could put KCP.
yeah, KCP. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Pope, baby daddy.
Oh,
He's projected high.
KCP.
He's doing cardio out there.
The thing is, I feel like I have Chris.
So if you have Chris,
Like
then you
based
just
off
switch.
based off the heat map, I think I got Chris. Yeah, what's he doing?
You want to
What's his-
counter?
What's his projection?
No, don't give a projection. Just
Gut got 2 projections. I
what?
can't get
Yeah,
one.
we're cutting it off.
he's at
You need to focus on this
22.7.
game. Ignore the outside noise going on in the studio right now. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna ask.
Deal?
I'm gonna counter with KCP and 2 Bronnies.
Official counter offer: KCP and Bronny times 2. Banker, balls in your court.
I'm going to counter your counter with KCP and 1 Bronny.
All right, so you still get a Bronny on your side. 3 players, 3v2.
I like 3 players.
You like 3v2.
Bronny's doing nothing. I think I'm gonna take this deal.
All right. It's a deal. We got it done. First Bronny is in play. So your trio now is Rudy Gobert, KCP, and Bronny James.
Let's
Bronny
just
James.
leave it at Bron.
Bron. Yeah.
I got LeBron.
You got a LeBron. I believe that's correct.
Yeah.
You do. All right. So not a bad round. Between 6 and 7, if you didn't take the offer and had to pick one more case to remove,
6.
you would have went with 6. Show me number 6. Bobby Portis.
Good move.
So now you're between Nas and Livingston.
I would have switched to 7.
You would have switched to 7. So show me 7.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
right.
had Chris.
You knew you had
Yeah,
Chris.
The heat map.
The
got
heat
me.
map is continuing on from the NFL season.
Fuck.
So, you know, you didn't do bad considering you had the vote on
Yeah,
the
not
board.
bad, not bad.
KCP, baby. KCP.
And Bron.
And Bron.
Oh, he's on
KCP's
Orlando. That's cool. Okay.
Why is that cooler?
I like the Magic.
Oh.
I've known none of the players.
All right. So that is our very first NBA Deal or No Deal in the books. Games will be later today. We'll see who won. And do you want to explain to the people what the prize? Is there a prize?
The punishment.
The punishment.
is the loser will place a parlay for the next slate of NBA games, and it just becomes the Deal or No Deal punishment parlay.
The Deal or No Deal.
The reason this started is because back in the NFL season, we did this one time and went 1 for 1, and Gut turned like $20 into like 1,000.
Nice.
So this is for them, actually. All this is for them. Plus money.
Plus money. Obviously. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
No
Make
minus
sure-
500.
Make sure you like this video. Subscribe to the channel. We will be back next week to do some more NBA. Let us know what you think of it. And other than that, thank you for watching. This has been Deal or